we found this mansion close to downtown San Francisco. So what did we do? We wrecked it, of course. Alex!
Hola. Hola.
Babe, sorry. I received a little call and I have something to tell you. There is a leak in Fillmore.
A leak in Fillmore? Great.
Sorry.
It's definitely not good, but these seasons sometimes happen, and what we're gonna need to do is make sure it's done right. So we're gonna have to take these boards up and then replace the boards and make sure everything is sealed underneath.
Homes are interesting, right? So this house started as a single-family residence, a social hall, rooms to let. But then there was a period in 2004 that an Austrian ice skater and his wife, who's an American, he owned this place and he turned it into a bed and breakfast. So it operated as a bed and breakfast for a number of years to make rooms for overnight stays. And if you go outside, and you look, there's a brass plaque out there that says "No Name Victoria." That was the name of the bed and breakfast.
One of my favorite rooms in the house, which so much work has happened in, is the primary bathroom. In the primary, I want to keep that idea of nice like blues, grays, and marble. With this primary bathroom, we've decided that we're gonna mix scale and we're gonna mix shapes.
How do you do that?
So for our shower pan, just because we want to make sure it's of course safe, we're going to be using a Bianco Carrera honed marble in the hexagon shape. The reason why we're doing it with this is because A, it works great for floors and bathrooms and showers, but it also gives a little bit more texture and things like that, so it's going to be non-slip when you're showering.
Important, that's very important.
Very important. I like this, and normally this would just be something that we maybe want to do on the walls, but what I'm thinking in there is I want to carry this all the way throughout the floors of the bathroom, the primary closet, and the water closet there.
Okay.
So I think with the three of these together, I think it'll be a really classic, chic bathroom. It's gonna feel modern because we're gonna be doing chrome accents, but it's also gonna feel very classic.
How do you get to the conclusion that this is the best for that bathroom?
I think that we've been really good about saving in so many other areas in the house. I think this is one of the areas where we get to spend, and using the marble, it's just gonna give that immediate sense of luxury because it's such a high value home, and the primary bath is one of the biggest places in a home that sell the home. So what I would hate to do is not go full out on it. I think it could. I think it's one of those key factors that could really help the sale.
Okay, this is my studio. I started like remodeling it, but I'm not really a professional like Kyle. So I asked him, can you help me with this? He said he was gonna help me today, but wish me luck, I don't know.
Totally. Absolutely, Craig. Yep. Oh, hey, Craig. Let me call you back, okay? All right. Thank you so much. Bye.
Question. Isn't Fillmore supposed to be ready by Friday?
Yeah, next Friday.
No, this Friday. This is your calendar. You set up this.
No, it should be.
This Friday.
I think it should be this Friday then. So I've got some things to get done.
What about my studio?
What about your studio? I love you. Bye.
On my way to Fillmore right now. It's time for us to start the staging, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. The house, construction-wise, hasn't been completed. So we're gonna be constructing not only the house, but the staging at the same time. I'm a little nervous about it, but you know, this is when we all just gotta buckle up and put on our big boy pants and go for it. So there's no other option but success in this moment.
Wow.
Caesar's happy, so then I'm happy. Everyone's happy. Win-win.
It is now time for the big reveal of, honestly, the biggest project we've ever taken on here at Kyle Hill Design. And I tell you what, I think all of us couldn't be more proud of everything we've accomplished. So right now I'm standing in the front parlor, followed by the middle parlor. On the other side of the middle parlor, we have the formal dining room. The things that we've done to these three rooms are pretty much consistent throughout the house as well. We have patched, painted, sanded. We've ripped out all the original flooring and added in brand new European oak floors. We've found different ways to add accent colors and to kind of really bring this house to life. You know, one of the things that I love is I love finding original architectural moments and just modernizing them. One of the things that we did here is we took the exact same quartz that we used for the kitchen countertops and added a whole new fireplace facade. Another fun, simple thing that we did is instead of just keeping the mantle white, we took it to the cheating hearts color, which to me just adds a little bit of drama, and I think everywhere needs a little bit of drama. Don't you agree? So now we are truly standing in a chef's kitchen. The same things that we accomplished in the front rooms, we did exactly the same thing back here. We stayed true to the architecture of the home. We put in all new European oak flooring. We took out every single appliance that was here prior and we added in all new Thermador appliances. With the cabinetry, since it was in such great shape, what we decided to do here is just take the time and bring it back to life. We sanded it, we repaired it, we primed it, we painted it, and what we did is to create a nice through line and a design story throughout the home is we painted the cabinets in here the exact same color as we did the mantle in the front parlor, which again is Cheating Hearts by Benjamin Moore. We updated all of the countertops here. We extended the island out by about 2 feet and made it a truly great area for entertaining. And the other thing that we did that I love to do in a lot of our homes is we carried the countertop that we utilized all the way to the backsplash. Because why? It just gives a nice, modern, clean feel. So when you're entertaining, when you're cooking, I mean, honestly, it's just like you're wrapped in luxury. I keep saying that these areas are my most favorite in the house, but I'm gonna have to say that this is definitely one of my most favorite areas. What used to be this tight, crowded, dark hallway, the things that we did were so simple and such a quick fix, like it brings it into a whole new life. So over here on this side, they had kitchen cabinetry that went the whole length of the hallway, and it even blocked the windows that were up there. We decided to take the cabinetry down, turn this homework zone into like a great little like china cabinet moment, a buffet for different parties, things like that. Like if the kiddos still want to do homework and sit here and there, by all means they can do it. But what used to be this dark, congested hallway has suddenly become a truly like show-stopping area. Now I'm standing in the primary bedroom of this house. In this room, you know, we did quite a few little things. One of the biggest things that we did is we updated all the flooring. We've painted out the fireplace, so that way it just kind of has that nice feel, so it feels very cohesive throughout the home. But the biggest thing we did is we took the primary closet that used to be right here in the room, walled it off to help create an amazing laundry room that everybody can use, and not just the primary people here. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want to take a shower in here? Who wouldn't want to read a book? I don't know, take a nice bath. In this room, this is one of the rooms that we did most of our work in. We have a gorgeous Carrara honed marble all the way throughout on the floors. We took a nice fluted limestone to encase the walls so it feels truly luxurious. And then have a hint of playfulness, we added in this really great mid-century modern linen wallpaper. Of course, we still have a double vanity, as everyone needs. And what we decided to do here with the double vanity, instead of doing the normal, typical two-sink moment, what we decided to do is really have a nice, amazing, long trough sink made. And the reason why we did that is that way nobody's fighting over, you know, elbow room and those kind of things. And plus it just gives a really nice aesthetic feel to it. So I keep raving about this laundry room that we created. Well, wait no more, because here it is. So like I was telling you, we took the linen closet that was in the hallway, we grabbed one of the closets from the primary bedroom, and we turned it into this expansive laundry room. When you have a house of this size, you want to make sure that you have a really nice spot to be doing your laundry. This way, it's completely accessible for everyone in the house. We have hanging, we have storage, we have updated appliances. I mean, I don't know about you, but a lot of the laundry rooms I've seen lately don't have fully quartz countertops as well. One of the best rooms in the house for me personally is the kids' room. You know, in this room, we kept things pretty simple, I would say. You know, we added in the white European oak floors. We, you know, updated the light fixtures. There was also a fireplace in here that was the only non-functioning fireplace in the house. So instead of it becoming this eyesore and this monstrosity or like albatross in the room. What we decided to do is let's make it fun, let's make it playful. So we closed up the fireplace so that way it wasn't a hazard for any of the new prospective buyers. And we added a nice fun geometric wallpaper with it. So that way it's really truly a fun kid's room. I mean, if I was still a kid, I think I'd like to be here.
The way we're making decks now is completely different. I looked at doing it before. Well, it was going to cost you $250,000, and we're going to have to like bring in cranes to put in steel beams, and we're going to have to shut down Muni because of the wires. I mean, it was like a whole production. And I was like, I got a little scared, and I was like, I don't have $250,000 to spend on a deck. Structurally, we didn't need to do any of that. The space up there always supported an entire extra floor.
I think the biggest feat that we had with this house was we literally added a roof deck. Where I'm standing right now, this did not exist as of a few months ago. So we went through city planning, we went through the permitting process, and we were able to, in record time, get approval for this roof deck. And this just isn't any roof deck. We were able to add 500 square feet of usable living space to the home. I mean, where else are you gonna get unobstructed views of City Hall, Salesforce, Transamerica Bay Tower? Like, all of these things are right here for you on your own roof deck. This right here is your legal one-bedroom apartment. Did somebody say income property? It also could double as your family room, an in-law suite, a media room. I mean, the list in this area goes on and on and on. But my favorite part about this is the original fireplace. This fireplace has been here since it was built. And the thing that we decided to do to it, absolutely nothing, because why would you? This character and this charm, it's quintessential San Francisco, and it's also quintessentially Victorian. So the only thing that we did to it is we painted out the firebox in a high heat black paint, just because after years and years of use, I mean, it was looking a little crusty and dusty. Follow me this way. I mean, honestly, step right up into your new, fully renovated garden apartment kitchen. Before, it was dark. It was just not very appealing. And the big thing about this was it did not make me want to come make a thing of popcorn to watch my movies. So what we did here is we added in just simple, clean, white shaker kitchen cabinets. We expanded the cabinetry by basically double the size by increasing the lowers that go all the way here. We added in a whole new area on this side. But the thing that I love the most is what was once an unusable space, we created this super cute little like breakfast bar area. So, you know, you can just saddle right up, have your morning oatmeal, you know, it's a late night, have a breakfast burrito in the evening, I don't know. But this space here, we made it so usable and so much fun.
You know, Kyle did so much, and he just would think, hey, what do you think about this? And, you know, call me with ideas and things that like you know what you're going to do, and then once you get in here doing, you're like, hey, you know what do you think about this, and what do you think about that? And it was iterative, and so the plan from the get-go was hands down better than anybody else's. But before, I'd like come over once a week or whatever, and it's like, and every time I come over, I get excited. I go, oh, Kyle, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. What I feel really good about, we're laying the grounds for another family to come in here and live in a really great space, in a really great neighborhood, and in a really cool house with a great history. And I just hope I just hope people appreciate